How's it going, everyone? This is Childhood DVD Fan here, and I am back with another video. So, in this video, I will be fulfilling a requestment that I got a few days ago from one of my best friends here on YouTube, XX Random Kid Entertainment, also known as Jeremy from Slayerman Entertainment Productions. His channel will be in link description below. A great guy. Very happy. He wanted the Drake and Josh Best of Seasons 3 and 4 DVD for a very long time, and he couldn't find it, and I was able to get it for him because he's the one who inspired me to do YouTube videos. He has an unboxing video from my package and everything, and really happy that you got the DVD, man, and that you've enjoyed it. It was my pleasure to get it for you and give back to you as a way of thanking you for inspiring me to do YouTube videos. And a few days ago, he dropped a comment on my Zoey 101 DVD and VHS collection, one of the first videos that I actually started, when I started YouTube, and he wanted my honest opinion, excuse me, of my favorite seasons, my least favorite to my favorite, like what the order would be, and that's very easy for me. As you guys know, Zoey 101 is my all-time favorite live-action Nickelodeon show, so this is a very easy list for me to do, but here we go. Without further ado, this is my least favorite season of Zoey 101, my least favorite. Coming in at number 4 is the complete 4th season. There has always been one word to describe this season, in my opinion: lackluster. Very lackluster. That has always been my opinion on this season. This season, I don't know what it was, but it just sucked, and, my disc is pretty scratched up, but it still works fine. I don't know what it is about this season, but this is definitely my least favorite season. I don't know. I mean, really the only memorable thing from this season, quite frankly, is when Chase and Zoey finally kiss after building it up from the very first episode. But other than that, I mean, I don't know. This one just, not very memorable. I love Zoey 101, but this season kind of sucked, in my opinion. Coming in at number 3, this is a pretty good season. Definitely not my favorite, though, is the complete 1st season. Pretty good season overall. Like, it wasn't bad or anything. It's just that they're very young in this season, so it's, like, really awkward sometimes to watch this. And their transition from season 1 to season 2 still amazes me how much they grew up in 1 year. But anyways, yeah, this one was pretty good. Had some memorable episodes here. You got cameos from a bunch of Drake and Josh stars in season 1. In Backpack, you had Mindy Crenshaw, who was played by Allison Scagliotti. In Backpack, you had Drake Bell appear in Spring Fling. This is a pretty good season, and I modified the case here because the original case has one disc over here and one on the other side, and the inserts are blocking in whatever, and I don't like that. And I wanted to get a clear case, so obviously you can see that illustration in the back. But yeah, this is, a good, solid season. Not my favorite because, the other ones are my favorites, but pretty solid season overall, not a bad one. The really only one that sucked, in my opinion, was season 4. Coming in next at number 2 is the complete 2nd season. By the way, I should mention, this is the only copy of Zoey 101 season released by Nickelodeon officially. Seasons 2 through 4 were Amazon exclusives. I should just mention that. Yeah, coming in number 2, season 2. I could see how this could be the best season of all of them. Although it's not my favorite, but I can see the argument why this one's the best out of all of them. This one's a very good season. There's a lot of good episodes that came out of this season. Time Capsule, Spring Breakup, obviously. Another one of my favorites, Broadcast Views. Really like that one. Robot Wars, kind of funny with the nerds and all that. This is a pretty solid season of Zoey 101. Highly recommend to get all the DVDs, but that was a pretty solid season. And my all-time favorite season is the complete 3rd season. We have, it should be the other way around. We have Volume 1 and Volume 2 here of Zoey 101. Amazon exclusive copy. I love season 3. It is my all-time favorite. The most episodes in one season. Season 3 had so many memorable episodes. You know, just, you know, my favorite episode from season 3. I really love Zoey's tutor because, you know, Logan and Zoey having to hide that. It was pretty funny. But there's just a lot of... And they had to break it up into 2 volumes because, you know, they couldn't fit all on one disc. One case, you know, because there was 20-plus episodes in season 3. This was just a very memorable season. A very great season. This is when Jamie Lynn Spears was like, I wanted to bang the F out of her in season 3 because she looks so good in season 3. Yeah, just a very great season. My favorite season of all time, easily without a question. The one thing that does suck, though, is that there was supposed to be a season 3 episode that's part of the set, or at least part of the season 4 set, and that is PCA Confidential, which is basically a look back of all the highlights throughout the years of Zoey 101, kind of like with the Dr. Phil show. They do a gimmick to do a highlight thing. If you want that on a DVD, the only way you can get it is the Canadian version of the complete season 3, which this is a very, very difficult DVD to find. This is probably the hardest Zoey 101 DVD to find out of all of them. So, got the cool little slip cover here. But yeah, if you want PCA Confidential on a DVD, non-bootleg, you're going to have to get it with this set. It's part of disc 4, and that's really the only thing I bought this for, is to get that PCA Confidential episode, because like I said, this is my all-time favorite show. So yeah, you're going to have to get this if you want PCA Confidential. I mean, you can bootleg, obviously, anything. You can bootleg anything, but if you want a licensed copy and you want PCA Confidential to complete your Zoey 101 collection, because they have every other episode as part of the Amazon programs with seasons 2 through 4, and then season 1 had every episode. But if you want that episode, you got to get the season 3 Canadian version, which is very hard to find. Anyways, guys, that is my list. I will go over it one more time for you, Jeremy, and for everybody else out there. Thank you for the video request, Jeremy. I really appreciate it. So, least favorite season of Zoey 101, without a doubt, season 4. I don't really remember. There wasn't really that much memorable in season 4. That's the worst one out of all of them. Season 1, solid, but, you know, there were better ones. Season 2, definitely could see the argument of how this was the best one. And then we got season 3, my all-time favorite. So, yeah, this is pretty much it. So, yep, just putting them in order. And there you go. And cough, cough, Jeremy's idea gave me another idea for another series. I think you guys know what's coming up next. But anyways, this has been Childhood DVD Fan. So long, everyone.